All right guys, so this week's video, we are starting off our video in downtown Milwaukee. Welcome to downtown. Hundreds of thousands of people that live here, and really not too many people are taking advantage of the world-class brown trout and steelhead fishing right here. That right there is the Milwaukee River. I loaded up my gear on the side here. I just came here and offloaded a handful of rods, and I'm going to be bottom fishing today, float fishing, may do a little bit of casting up some spinners and cranks, but today's video is public shore fishing right here in downtown Milwaukee. We're going to show you that you can come right down here, fish all these lower sections of the river. Got my rods down here, but all these lower sections of the river, when you have a year like this year where there's not a lot of rain, there's not a lot of flow, that doesn't draw a lot of fish up. The fish stage and hang out here. So I'm gonna grab my rods, show you what we're using. We'll try to put the meat down, beat down, smack down, crack down on them. Coming at you next. All right guys, so Silas is gonna come down here and meet me down here in a little bit. He's driving down, but before he gets here, he's gonna be here any minute. Just want to go over a basic rig that I'm going to be using for bottom fishing. Now this rig will work anywhere, everywhere, for catfish or anywhere you're fishing the bottom. It is just a standard sliding bell sinker. I've got 8 or 10 pound test mono with an 8 pound test leader, and I have a Gamakatsu number 8 or number 10 hook right here, and I've got that paired up on the Piscifun Carbon X 2000 or 3000 with mono. Love this reel, super smooth drag, 10 ball bearings. They're priced really well, so for all you guys that are thinking about checking out or buying some new reels at a really good price, check them out. Use my code EH15 in the link below and you can save 15%, and you're really gonna like these reels. And here's why I really like them as well, because there's a lot of guys that at times have made comments about the Piscifun brand, or you know, like they're not sure about it. Let me tell you, I have used these reels now for the last year in the toughest conditions like this. Today it's 28 degrees, so it's below 32 degrees. So a lot of times if you're going to come out here and you're going to fish in these colder temps in the winter, you want to have a reel that's just spooled up with like 8 pound mono. I like Trilene XL 8 pound test, that works great. Or 10 pound XL, that works great as well. A mono rod is a good tip to remember, guys, when it is cold out, when you're float fishing, when it's below 32 degrees, when you have to cast. I fish a lot of braid. I'm really used to braid fishing. Here's one of my float rods right here. Got the Carbon X on that. And this rod has been, it's a Lamiglass, like this Lamiglass rod. But I use this rod, it's got 10 pound braid, and then I've got an 8 pound test fluorocarbon leader. I've got a two-way swivel up here with a couple of shot and float. Really doesn't matter, you just want a float that's going to be balanced right, so you want it to go down and sink nice and easy and slow. A lot of guys ask me, well, when it comes to the reels, like I've got the Carbon X and I've got one of my old Daiwas here spooled up with mono. I like the floating mono Sunline. But what I've experienced is I used to have a bunch of these high-end Daiwas, and the problem is they work really good in the summer, but when it's like 28 degrees, like right now, or ice fishing, I couldn't use them because the back reel slips on them. And it's not just these, some of your highest end reels, like I said, a great performing reel when it's warm, but I can't use a reel. I need it for 365 days of the year. So today it'll probably perform, but like when I've ice fished with them, the back reel just goes and over and over. So when it's 10, 5, 15 degrees outside, I want a reel that performs really well. Make sure you check out the Piscifun brand because they're priced really well and they perform really well. So I'm ready to start fishing, and that's the little tips for today's video. Here we go. All right guys, look who just showed up. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Going? We got Wisco Pinner Silas here. So he also brought some rods. He's got a center pin, a casting rod, a float rod, a crankbait. So I've got a couple of bottom rods too. So like when you want to get really technical into float fishing, you know, probably the two highest, most difficult things to learn are a fly fly fishing, whether it's spay casting, what have you, and float fishing with a center pin. Those are like very technical, very difficult. Easier stuff to use, the spinning rod, and I'm going to show you in today's video kind of both. Silas is going to throw out the center pin and fish the center pin. It's really, you don't need it here. It works really well in certain applications, but I'm also going to show you the basics, guys, like what I grew up doing, what I saw guys doing. Simplicity, bottom fish, right? We're just going to use a split shot rig and then a sinker rig, and then Silas will probably start railing on them here with a float rod. So we're going to get started. Bottom rig fishing, float fishing, here we go. Ready, Silas?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go.
Tiny bit.
Okay, I love you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Are they biting?
I hope. We'll find out in a little bit here. All right, guys, so this is I've got some floaters in the spawn bag. On the bottom rigs, I like to add floaters. You can leave them on the bottom, but that lead length will make that bait float about 14 inches off the bottom. You can do anywhere from 6 inches to 3 feet, so it floats off the bottom with a floater. So you have to watch the drags. Like, you have to have a loose drag or a really good rod system, because I've had them pull the rod right in. And then the other one I'm going to use, it's real simple. If there's not a lot of current, just a split shot and a floater. 8-pound straight, all 8-pound tests. Straight 8-pound mono. Put a couple bottom rods out. Now you can cast, and you let these rods work for you. Just sit on the bottom with spawn. You can throw a float rod out. You can throw a spinner now. You can throw a crank, a tube jig. But yeah, just go ahead and start. I'd say fish about, you know, maybe a foot deeper. Oh, bite. I'm on. That did not take long. On a split shot, dude. On the split shot. Yeah. Wow. Reel that one in. That did not take long, guys. Wow. And then I'm going to have you grab that GoPro off the top. Just follow me around, Silas. Yes. We are starting the day off just the way we want it to. I got you. And if you do the shore fishing, guys, and you come down to Milwaukee or Kenosha or Racine, what you can do is you're going to want a long handled extension net. What do we got? So Silas.
Yep.
I'm going to trade with you. I'm going to have you grab the net and put the net together. We're not even, it's right over there, right there on the, and I'll just try to keep fighting this. What is it, a steelhead? It's fighting like a brown, but whoa. Oh, and you're good. Pull out the bottom. There's an extension in the bottom. Get your fingers in there and slide that pole out if you can. And yes, Silas. Get the pin in there. There we go. Oh boy. Help, Silas. Help. All right. You ready? Oh, nice steelhead. Oh, whoa. Hey, there he is. Let me trade with you 1 sec. All right. The meat down, shore edition. Catching steelhead. Hopefully we're gonna catch some browns. Silas helps me out and does a bunch of our river guide trips. So if you guys want to come float fishing yet this year, get a hold of me. He can teach you how to center pin fish, float fish, fly fish. He is dialed. I am glad you told us to come to this spot, Silas. All right.
Wow, that's a
There he
nice
is, right
fish.
there. There he is.
Really nice fish.
Nice buck male. About an 8-pounder or 7-pounder. Males, they just fight so hard. Here he is, look. Yes, yes.
Gorgeous.
All right, I'll trade with you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, look at him go. All right, I think he's over here, Silas. You ready? I think he's about ready. Yep, get him. Get it. They just don't give up. That's what's great about them. It's like a saltwater fish in fresh water. And I think steelhead are. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I know salmon are. Man, dude, look at this. Yeah, I thought here for a second we had him. Come on my right side, Silas. Here he comes. Yep. Wait. Yep, now. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right. I can lift him up, bring him up here. I'll unhook him. That was just a split shot rig, guys. Got a real cheap rod. I mean, don't need a fancy float rod when you're bottom fishing. I recommend 8-pound test, number 8 Gamakatsu octopus hook with a floater. I don't want to bang his head. Let me trade with you one sec here real quick and we'll get him back. Get him unhooked. I don't want to bang his head. All right, there we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey. Show everybody real quick. Come on over here, Silas, on this side. Take a look at that guy. Nice looking steelhead. That's all right. See him? All right, guys, I'm gonna get him back. Oh, well, he'll be fine. All right, fish number 1, split shot rig on the bottom with a floater. And remember, a lot of people ask me, what size weight do I use? Well, usually the weight is dictated by 2 things: how deep you're fishing and how much current and flow you have. If you have a lot of flow and current and clear water, you're gonna need a heavier weight. Some guys use as much as an ounce of weight. So it just depends. The 2-way rig I'm using, the split shot rig, and the 3-way are how I always fish on the bottom. So, all right, Silas, you're up next. All right, guys, so we fished first spot for about 1 hour. Now we are moved to spot 2, and we're going to start fishing here. A lot of times in the harbor, in the marina, anywhere, you know, you can get into any sort of corner, any channels, any marinas, lower parts of the river mouths, where the entranceways, you know, just where there's rocks or points. We'll run and gun. We'll hit these shore spots for about a half hour, and then we're just going to go to the next spot. We may end up in the river, but we just wanted to try to do some basic shore fishing here. We're gonna float fish some spawn in this spot and see what happens. Here we go. Catch them up, Silas. All right. Question is, where am I gonna put this GoPro now? What do you think? Good branch here? Right here. GoPro placement for El Video. I hope that works. Oh, someone's gonna get mad. Oh, you're hurting the tree. Stop it. Oh, it's alive. That's against the law. Just, you know, it's a state tree. You can't break a branch off. Oh boy, I just committed a felony. And Silas? Yes. I'm gonna give you honors. Go ahead.
Ready for action?
Go ahead, get in there. That shouldn't take that long. Oh shit, he's on. Oh boy, I had to get out of your way. Nice little steelhead. Okay, let's see if we can double up. It's a little guy. Oh, dude, look at my float just slipped. No, oh, I'm all twisted. Tangle. You got that neck? You got it?
I'm good.
I'm trying to double us up. Nice job, nice job. All right, Silas, you're on the board. Congratulations on your catch. You got your PB steelhead.
That is my PB.
Nice.
You want mine to get a picture?
No problem. We can get a picture, of course. Wait until you see the size of this steelhead, guys.
World class.
My float is like barely. Oh, what a giant. Like it's just bare. Oh, there it goes. On. Yes. We found him, bud. We found him. Another little guy, but that's all right. It's fun. A lot of times these, oh, there goes my float, another float. That's why I got to use two. Yep. It's all right. Just bring him in. I'll just donate another little float. I don't want to bang his head at all. Get back in there. Oh, come here. Little. Oh, how did that? Did he come off? No, he came right through the net, dude. Oh boy. Lift up here. Can you hang it? Hang on my line right. The line up top here. All right, now let's see. Come here, let's get him this way. This little guy. Oh, come here. Jeez Louise. All right. There he goes. All right, Silas, I'll let you try to, let's see here. Just catch another fish, Silas. All right, guys, so we have made our way down to the Milwaukee River. We actually came upriver, started in the lower river in the harbor. And we just decided to spend a little bit of time. We've probably got about an hour and a half of time before we got to wrap it up, but we see a few fish on beds and in some of this faster water. So what we're going to do is we're going to swing some spinners through there and then maybe float fish down in this deeper, slower stuff. Here we go. Silas is hooked up. Silas is hooked up. My GoPro, guys, my GoPro is about to die, which is bad news because I left my batteries in the truck. He's going downriver. All right, go down, chase him. Go chase him. I can't see. I can't see. Huh? It's about 2 to 3 feet. I think you're good. And if not, it makes for sacrifice the body for the brown. Okay, you good, you good. I can't see anything. Silas is chasing him down. Do you want this net, Silas?
Yeah.
Here. I'll meet you down. Oh, shit, Silas. Go get him, Silas. I didn't bring my waders. I can't see into the sunlight. Just keep going downriver and getting them. You're gonna have to walk down, I think, and get them.
I don't know if I can bring the net with me.
You don't think so? Just look, walk them down a little bit. And see those boulders down there? Throw the net down by those boulders. I'll try to make my way down there. Silas got a big brown on, guys, on a spinner. Big brown. I apologize, it's really hard to see with the sun and the glare. I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go down. All right, battery died. Silas came down river. Nice, dude. Nice, nice, nice.
Super.
How big? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, big old mud puppy.
Oh yeah.
Big old kiped up mud dragon in the slop.
Can I get that off there?
Look at that stuff in his pipe. Look at that big old pipe. Yes, dude. That's a big one. You want a quick pick or you just want to let him go?
I'll just let him go.
All right. That is a stud. Throw him in the water over here and get him back. I don't have waders.
I'll put him up here closer to you.
All right. See you later, big boy. There it goes. All right. All right, guys. So Silas connected. We came down here. We did a lot of running and gunning. There's been a lot of guys in the river. So what we're going to do is just wrap it up. We caught some steelhead, caught some browns. Did a good job. Thank you, Silas. That was on chartreuse spinner.
Oh, yeah.
So come to the river, try the beads, the spawn bags, crankbaits, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching this week's video. hit the subscribe button. Make sure you follow Silas on Instagram, Wisco Pinner. That's it. That's a wrap. We'll see ya.